What are the impacts of fossil fuel to society and environment? The importance of fossil fuels to human society cannot be overemphasized. Public services such as buses, train system, general heating system, electricity being powered with fossil fuels. Due to the high global demand of fossil fuels, they form the major part of the economy of producing countries and the world in general. However, the impact of fossil fuel to the environment has been an issue of great concern. Considering the visible contributions of fossil fuels to modern human society, the environmental implications pose a dilemma to the world leaders. It is crucial that the hazards posed by fossil fuels to the environment be tactfully minimized while taking into account its positive contributions to civilization. One of the key uses of fossil fuels is to generate electricity. Coal is one of the major fuel sources for electricity generation. The relative low cost of coal and its abundance, added to the fact that it does not require the upkeep of pipelines and security issues while transporting coal, is an advantage over other sources of fossil fuels for generating electricity. Coal fuels the economy of countries. For example, China has about 30% of the world's coal reserves and uses coal as their major energy supply. China's industrial power, which allows for economic growth, depends virtually on coal. Burning coal produces useful byproducts that are being used in the industrial sector, mainly in steel parts and cement works. The environmental issues being raised by global consumption of coal is of major concern. The toxins emitted from the combustion of coal and the waste from its mining process result in climate change and making the soil unproductive for agriculture. Coal, in comparison with the two other types of fossil fuels, has more environmental impacts. It is fundamental to the quality of our lives. In fact, most human activities depend on the regular and uninterrupted supply of energy. These make fossil fuels essential to modern human society. The issues concerning the facts of the global energy consumption can be related to fossil fuels because they serve as primary source of energy globally. This implies that fossil fuels contribute two-thirds of global energy. Fossil fuels are made up of coal, oil, and natural gas. They were formed the outer layer of the earth from the remains of plants, animals over hundreds of millions years of age. Fossil fuels contribution is noticeable considering how the quantity of energy in a country affects both their economy and social life. In the world today, the industrial, transportation, public service, and residential sectors are being powered mainly by fossil fuel. Therefore, these different sectors where fossil fuels are majorly consumed underscore their important contributions to modern human society.